we'll get you on.
Can't really hear you, dog.
Any questions for Lamont?
No, it's terrible.
You already know that's one of the first ones. Facts.
Just 1 second, Lamont. Let's give it minutes for people to join real quick.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, just insanely loudly.
Everyone go ahead and use the raise your hand button if you have a question for Lamont. We'll start with New Bias Wilborn.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Guess I'll start with the easy one. What's going through your mind as soon as you get that ball?
Come again?
Yeah, I said, what's going through your mind as soon as you get that ball there?
I knew I was going to score because we had executed. We executed all weekend, practice the right way. And just watching the film, I just knew how I was supposed to set it up and knew how I was supposed to do there. So I was just excited to get the ball in my hands and get it done.
Wait a minute, you're saying you knew as soon as you caught it, you were going?
Yeah.
Tyler Donahue.
Lamont, you took your team to last Saturday, knowing that might be it for you at Beaver Stadium. To get another chance to score this touchdown back in Beaver Stadium, how special was that moment for you?
Yeah, that was very special. It possibly being the last time I'm in there and everything. It was just great to get back in there and help contribute to the win for my team. So,
Mark Brennan.
Lamont, can you take us through the kick return touchdown? What kind of unfolded for you? What did you see?
Yeah, I think
I just the kick, I had my feet on the goal line, so I knew I was gonna have to back up a few steps. He been kicking it pretty good that game. As soon as I caught it, I kind of knew how I had to set it up, and I had great blocks. Shout out Isaac Lutz, Parker Washington, Christopher Washington, whatever they call him, and Daquan Hardy. They had three very crucial blocks, and I seen every single block they made, and I tried to weave my way through it, and made it happen.
New Bias Wilborn.
What does it mean to you for you guys to finish the season the way you did, winning 4 straight, outscoring those guys 43-0 other than the first quarter there?
I think it says a lot about our chemistry, our brotherhood. Because after the 0-5 start, who always could have opted out, who always could have started complaining. Anything could happen. You see these other teams around the country. You see they're bigger players. You see them opting out. You see boys going different places in the middle of the season and stuff like that. But we stuck together. We fought through it. Every guy on this team is a soldier. We knew. You got to fight through adversity. That's kind of, the lesson of this year. And we fought through and, finished it out with 4 strong ones.
Evan Patrick.
Hey, Lamont, thanks for your time. So James Franklin talked about the adjustment after that first quarter, because after that quarter, you only allowed 75 yards total. What were some of those adjustments and why did it work so well? I
think specifically for us that at first, guys kind of, just settled in. Guys were kind of, thinking a little bit too much. And then, once we got settled in, once we sat down and realized, these guys are, going to do some tricks. These guys are going to try X, Y, Z. I think we were able to lock in and handle it pretty well.
Tobias, go ahead.
All right, so you can't give me the one or no answer this week. If you wanted to go to, would you want to go to a bowl game if you guys get invited? If so, why?
Oh, you're gonna get the one or no answer every week.
But there's no next game.
How you know?
Well, so that means you want to go to the bowl game?
I'm saying how you know what you're saying.
I'm saying, but there's not a scheduled next game.
Don't nobody know that.
I'm saying, but do you want to go to the bowl game?
I'm saying we speak it over today.
All right.
Dave Melandra.
Can you talk about the 100-yard kickoff return you had for a touchdown?
Yeah, I kind of, like how I told him earlier, I kind of knew I was going to score as soon as I caught it because of how we were practicing all week and how guys were executing those blocks. And, you know, I just read those blocks and, you know, tried to get in the end zone.
Can you talk about this whole season and not having the people in the stadium?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said earlier again, adversity, you know, we got hit with some adversity from all types of angles, almost every angle you could think of, we got hit with adversity. But, you know, next man up mentality, sticking together, this brotherhood, it helped us get through and finish out how we wanted to finish.
Mark Brennan.
Lamont, you're a dad. Can you appreciate what James Franklin has gone through, not being able to see his kids and wife for, you know, all these months now? And just what are your thoughts on that? Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely can because that's a hard thing to do. And I kind of, you know, in that same boat with him, I don't really see my son that much. You know, him being back home, me being up here, he makes it to, you know, a few games when he can. But I kind of, on a certain level, you know, relate a little bit. So I know that takes a lot. I know it takes a lot of strength. I know it takes a lot of courage. I know how hard it is. And I do tremendously commend him for that because we all had to make some type of sacrifice this year. And that was one of his, and you know he owned up to it, and you know I salute him for that.
Parthu Padre.
Hey, what's going on, Lamont? You kind of answered this earlier with Nubias's question, but what specifically about y'all, about the team, allowed y'all to go from 0-5 to still like not folding it in, not packing it up, and win 4 straight games to end the season?
Yeah, like I said, that brotherhood. I feel like the bonds we got on the team. You know, we go out there not wanting to see the next dude upset, not wanting to see the next dude next to us down. So we go out there fighting for that. We go out there playing for that. And the way we stick together, you know, the way we hang off the field, how cool we are, that all played a factor. You know, us realizing like, yo, okay, we're 0-5, but we're not really like, this isn't who we are. We got to start being who we are. And when we, you know, were able to settle into that and started, you know, looking like more of who we are.
I was so fired up seeing that, ran over,
All right, you should be good to go. Thank you, Lamont.
Thank you.